She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me stuck. I was lost and then found inside of a dream. Running round in a circle, trying to believe. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me. Dum 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 dum. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me stuck. Stuck.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And today on the hill, Gavin Williams. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Whit Merrifield in the box now. No balls and a strike.
First pitch, 7-11.
Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball still 0-2. And now maybe extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and that's a leadoff double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. In there, and it's 0-1. Brandon Belt, who grew up in Texas, played his college ball at the University of Texas, and then went on to win World Series with the Giants in 2012 and 2014. They called him the captain for a couple of years.
Yeah, and I remember Bruce Bochy talking about Brandon Belt when he was just coming up to the big leagues and said he was a left-handed Buster Posey.
Next pitch misses, and 1-1. Runner leads away at second. That one ran inside, almost got him. Moved to second. Tag, and he's picked off.
Great job by the defense executing that daylight play perfectly. It's such a timing thing, and that middle infielder and the pitcher have to be on the same page, and it's got to be a good throw. Nice job right there.
One down, base is empty. Good eye right there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. So now 3-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in, wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And he walked him.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There's the strike. The pitch. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
In the air out to center. Straw pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Danny Jansen to hit here. In for a strike. It's 0-1. And the pitch. And downstairs.
1-1.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swings and misses. 1-2.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back now at Progressive Field. And on the mound in this one, Hyun-jin Ryu. Chris, how about a scouting report?
comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The wind of the pitch. That one missed. Stephen Kwan is making a name for himself. He won the College World Series playing at Oregon State. He played along with Adley Rutschman and Nick Madrigal, and he took home a Gold Glove his first year in the majors, 2022.
We're going to talk about a guy who makes great contact. Hard to throw it past him. He does not swing and miss very often.
The wind to kick the 2-0.
Ball 3.
Yeah, Singy, he went 116 pitches before his first swing and miss in the majors. Amazing. Fastball for a strike, and the count is 3-1. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Springer makes the grab, 1 away. Here's the Guardians lineup now. Chris, this is an offense that puts the bat on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the lineup, and they have fewer strikeouts than any other team in the league.
Yeah, Boog, and I just remember as a player, when you're going up against a club like this, it keeps you on your toes all game long because you got to make plays for your pitcher on the defense. And so an offense like that can really put some pressure on that defense. So they can swing the bats, put it in play, but I also think if they run the bases hard, it adds another element to their game.
That's down and in. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's in there. It's a first-inning double.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man at second with 1 away. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. That's in for a strike. Jimenez over at second, 1 down. Slice the other way and foul. Going 2 now. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. And I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Next is the designated hitter, Oscar Gonzalez. That one's in there, 0-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. High in the air, out to right, and that is Springer. Makes the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Guardians, scoreless after 1. Here in Cleveland, and now the veteran third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
And the right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. Now 1-1. And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. Next offering upstairs. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball. Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
In the dirt. Naylor gathers, throws to first. Oh, the throw is wild.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind. If you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game, it's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an offer for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. The pitch.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Nobody out, runner at first. That one close, ruled a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
2-2 on the way. Battling here as he fouls it away. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there's one away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Gavin Biggio up to the plate. Kicks and fires. And that one wrapped foul. Next offering is in for a strike. No score here in the second. Pickoff throw. Chapman gets back easily. And the pitch. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Here comes the 0-1. Up the middle and a base hit.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Led this game off with a double, but they weren't able to drive him in.
Ball 1.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground, out to short. Sneaks through, base hit. Here's the throw, and the Jays score first. It's 1-0.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Bell stands in now and watches strike one. And a pitch. Popped in the air, left field. Kwan settles underneath it. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now, Cole Calhoun.
The right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that's too high. Line drive. And it one-hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
So up next, Gabriel Arias. First offering misses the mark. Here comes a pitch. On the ground. And that's a fair ball. Calhoun coming home. He'll score and they've tied it. It's 1-1.
Comes through with the RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Brian Urquillo. And it's fouled away. Arias gets his lead at first with nobody out.
He's going.
Runner takes off. Cut on and miss.
No ball.
Safe at second, and that was not close. And that one almost got him. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. No outs. Runner on second. And that's just foul. Rips one to right, and it goes just foul.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And now the lefty Good job to fight that one off. Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run comes in from second. It's 2-1. Not in time. He's got a double.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
And up next for Cleveland, Miles Straw. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And that's in there for strike one. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. He's in there. And they lead by 2.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Left-hand batter waits. That one hammered center field. Varsho going back some more, and brings it in at the wall.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Stephen Kwan, pretty active on the bases, and not surprising, his favorite players growing up were 2 really good base runners, Ichiro Suzuki and Dave Roberts. Now snap throw to first. Straw back on a dive. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Another move to first. And he's back again. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And there he goes. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Tag. See! Jansen too late with the throw. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Misses off the plate. And a count 2-1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Straw headed for the plate. He scores. It's 4-1.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Doubled his first time up. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next offering is down low.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The 2-1. To third. And foul ball. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 2 away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat. That one is hammered right field. This looks like extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 5-1. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Now it's the DH, Oscar Gonzalez. Flied to right his first time. This to third. Fair ball. They're waving Ramirez home. The throw into second. He's in safely at second. A run comes in the play.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Hyun-jin won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. New pitcher now for the Jays, Yusei Kikuchi.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Here's Cole Calhoun. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. And here it comes. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Gonzalez at second with 2 down. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. Out number 3. So in the end, 10 men come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Guardians 6 and the Blue Jays 1. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple All-Star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
That's a hit, and that's going to get into the corner.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
So a man aboard, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. And a foul ball.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. On the ground to short, could be 2. Roquillo over to second, and it's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Caught looking his first time up. And that one fouled off. Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That one misses, and the count 1-2. The wind and the pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Nice grab on the run, and that ends the inning. Welcome back, and here's the first baseman, Gabriel Arias.
The first baseman.
Kikuchi, a 6-foot lefty, 31 years old, and he was born in Japan. That one ripped. Garcia moving back for it. Looking up and out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a run. It's 7-1.
With this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Ryan Roquillo digs in for the Guardians. 1-for-1 with a double and a run scored. First offering misses badly for ball 1. The pitch. Hard hit right side. Gets it to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Center fielder, number 7, Miles.
So digging in, Miles Straw. Singled and scored his first time. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Naylor batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Left field, and it drops in, and that extends the inning.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So the batting order turns over. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. 1 for 2. Kwan goes 5 feet 9 inches, 25 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. The pitch. Popped up. DeYoung makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 7-1. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Cleveland, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Matt Chapman. The right-hander back to work. Ball one there.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1 now. Line drive, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So a man aboard. Dalton Varsho, the next to hit, went down on strikes his first time through. And ball one. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. And it's 1-1.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data.
And there's a fly ball deep right field and gone. He made him pay for that one, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And next for Toronto, Gavin Biggio. Struck out swinging his first time. In there for strike one. The wind of the pitch. Right side, and that's just foul.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The wind to kick the pitch. That misses, and that is ball one. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The next offering misses. 3-2 now. Kicks and deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
DeYoung at the plate and takes high there. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
So the lineup flips over at the plate. Whit Merrifield.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That's in there. Strike one. At the belt and fires. And that's outside. One out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Brandon Bell next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. And the first offering is not close. Young on at second with 2 down. So 2 balls and no strikes. Man on second, 2 down. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that will end the inning. This homer cuts into Toronto's deficit. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Major League Baseball is on the show.
I tell you what, I think we all just jumped across.
Bottom of the 4th, stepping up for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Kikuchi back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Bounce to the right. Guerrero. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
You know, Singy, Jose Ramirez signed that big extension, a 5-year, $124 million contract before the 2022 season. But right before that happened, the Guardians came this close to trading him. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one got a piece of him.
No, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely. Gonzalez batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
1-1 now. Runner takes off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Step off throw to first, and he's back in standing. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a pitch. And a ball evens the count. Throw to first.
No, he's safe.
The pitch. In the air, left field. Belt settles underneath it, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open
Now
instead of staying
right
closed.
fielder.
If he does
Going.
that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Man at first, Cole Calhoun digs in for the Guardians. Foul ball. The 0-1 just missed. Two outs. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Got him. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Nothing across on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We played 4. It's the Guardians 7 and the Blue Jays 3. Back here at the ballpark, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The wind of the pitch. And that one ripped into right. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And the batter is George Springer. Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter, and he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stuttering.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young, SAY is the acronym, and George Springer doing a great job representing that organization. Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
First pitch, not close. Righty delivers. Looked like it was a little bit up. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Guerrero, the runner at second with one away. Two now. Look out. That fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, right now he's thinking, man, I wish that would have been an off-speed pitch, but instead of fastball, and you can tell that hurts a little bit.
Chapman in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Vladdy coming around third. 1 run is in. Jansen around third. Jimenez with a relay home. He beats it safe. And now just a 2-run deficit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. He's already homered in this game. First offering, and it just misses. And the righty deals. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Naylor on the move. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The batter number 8, second baseman, Gavin Biggio.
Gavin Biggio with a chance to hit. He was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Inside, just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Eli Morgan, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Norris getting cranked up as well. Runner at second, 2 down. Misses outside, ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
1 strike.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Straw tracks it down for the out. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 7-5. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode.
Yeah, we in go mode, never going slow mo.
Going.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Gabriel Arias. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Shortstop,
And up next for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. A switch hitter batting right.
superficial. La que perder el estilo comando.
Action in the pen down there. Tim Meza preparing to come on if needed. Francis, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And now the lefty, way high. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's outside. The 3-1. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 7.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Miles Straw. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
On the ground to third. Zips it to first. And that is that. The Guardians go down in order. They lead it 7-5. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Eli Morgan.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
The shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
The pitch. Ripped on a line to center. Straw makes the grab, 1 down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
And next is the designated hitter, Whit Merrifield. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Brandon.
Now the
Bell.
number 2 hitter, Brandon Bell. That one to first. Takes it himself, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. So they go quietly there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Guardians 7 and the Blue Jays 5. Well, we go bottom 6. So in now for Cleveland, Bo Naylor.
Yeah, we pulling up, kicking in the front though. Yeah.
Naylor measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he was born in Canada.
That's a ball.
Check swing, no appeal. Ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Tim Meza appears to be getting loose. The lefty, the 1-0. And
Nope,
there's a
that's
ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
And that's a little bit high. That one lifted to left. Bell makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now back, second baseman, Andre.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Naylor at first, one gone. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because
here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw safe. Next one misses, and that's ball two.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Next to hit, Jose Ramirez. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. And that one hit to first. He handles it himself, and that is the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Guardians 7 and the Blue Jays 5. Back now at Progressive Field. Top of inning number 7. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Morgan back to work. And that's down and away. And the 1-0. And that's in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And he deals. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Springer in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Ripped on a line. Cahoon pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Out to center. Straw has a beat on it. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Guardians 7 and the Blue Jays 5. Yimi Garcia into the game.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And now the DH, Oscar Gonzalez.
The designated hitter, Oscar Gonzalez.
The pitch. And a good eye there.
Counts 1-0.
And a foul ball. The 1-1. That one fouled off. One, two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Righty to the plate. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now it's filled up.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Stays alive.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you got to love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
3-2 now. Got him swinging.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Calhoun, the next to hit, takes outside. Foul ball there. The 1-1. And another ball. The 2-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two now. And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
In the air to left center. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. He's already homered here in this one. And that one hammered back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Guardians fail to score. They're still up 7-5. So Cleveland brings out a new reliever, Nick Sandlin.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. And that one missing low, so definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Kevin Kiermaier. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Gavin Biggio now at the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. No outs, runners at first and second. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe. Good effort, but now the bases are loaded.
These guys are relentless. Just until the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Paul DeYoung. First offering misses the mark.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. Next pitch is outside.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
That one missed, now 3-0.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Ball 4, he's walked in a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Whit Merrifield getting ready to hit. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And first offering is fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And one away.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
And here is Brandon Belt. That's off the mark. 1-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Inside, just missed.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And a 2-1 on the way. Hard ground ball for a base knock. 1 run's in. The throw home. It's offline. The run comes in. Back to a 1-run game. It's 8-7.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in 2 in a huge spot. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
New pitcher on here, Trevor Steffen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Two on, 1 out. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. Good hitters count the 2-0. Slapped foul. That one in for a strike. 2-2. DeYoung at second. Bell over at first with 1 away. Next offering upstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
George Springer waiting to hit for Toronto. Right-hander kicks, deals, and there's ball 4.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
1 down, and now the right fielder, George Springer. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Kwan settles underneath it. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. A big run scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. Danny Jansen next up for the Blue Jays. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. That one pushed foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Next offering misses down and away. First and second, 2 down. And that one is inside. Two. And now the count filled up 3-2. Matt Chapman to bat next. 3-2 on the way. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Last half of the 8th coming up. Jays 9, Guardians 7. Staying in the game on defense, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting. Genesis Cabrera gets handed the rock out of the pen. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Genesis Cabrera.
So in now for Cleveland, Ryan Rocchio.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Here comes a pitch. They say it went.
0-1's the count.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Jansen takes it in for the out. 1 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Number 7.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And here it comes. There's a swing and a miss. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. And that's in the dirt. Going to count 1 and 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Here's your 1. Good eye right there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And 1 and 2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And now it's 1 and 2.
That's ball 2. 2-2 the count.
This one popped up. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They still trail by a couple. It's 9-7. back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Daniel Norris. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Now it's Matt Chapman.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
There's a strike. Norris, in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Kicks and deals. Good eye in that spot. The pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Straw getting an angle on it. Grabs it on the run. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Gavin.
Here's Kiermaier now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Just off the outside edge. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
The batter, number 8.
1 gone, runner at first. So up next for Toronto, Gavin Biggio. That's through there for a strike. And the 0-1. That's inside.
That's inside.
Kiermaier leads off first with 1 away. Check on the runner. Kiermaier back in. Left-hand batter waits. And now 1 and 2. Now snap throw to first. Kiermaier back in standing. Kicks and fires.
Ball, that's out.
Good eye right there.
Right.
Snap throw to first.
Oh, he's
back
safe.
standing. He's in there safely. Swing and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back singles. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
And here is Paul DeYoung. In there, and it's 0-1.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
0-1 now. Roll to short, could be 2. Slings to second, and that's 2. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. Jays 9, Guardians 7. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Eric Swanson.
big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Good contact guy, good defender. And a pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez. That one's in there, 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Now the 0-1. And a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. The tying run at the plate. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Runner at second, nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Caught just shy of the wall. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ramirez at the plate now, and that's inside. Righty delivers, and the 1-0 misses low.
And you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Runner on at third, 1 gone. Towards first, down the line, and it's foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with a fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Now it's the Guardians DH, Oscar Gonzalez. And there's the strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Next pitch, not close, up high. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and now they trail by 1.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now it'll be left up to Cole Calhoun. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
And here's the first baseman, Gabriel Arias.
Well, they're applying pressure, quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one man to the next, showing a lot of fight right now, and they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
And it's even up.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And the count's even at 2. In the dirt, blocked. Jansen down to first with it. In-time ball game. And the strikeout ends it.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And the final here today, 9-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For Cleveland, 8 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.